Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Real Connect Live. This is episode number 2, the second edition of this fine little program. I am Todd Bivona from Gotham Trinity Productions, of course, joined by broker, owner, founder, Real Connect Realty, Allison Mireau. We are at another property. Yes, the point of all of these programmings, these broadcasts, is to bring you inside of an actual listing by Real Connect Realty. Today, we are in the Great Kills section of Staten Island, New York at 136 Darlington
Tanglewood
Avenue. We were joking before about how I was totally going to ruin that. At least I said Great Kills and not Annandale.
And yeah, you could have said Annandale. Did
Yeah,
you see the
she was
news? What's
trying to-
happening right now
Yes, what's going on?
in Annandale?
What happened?
Are we allowed to say that on here?
I mean, the public already knows.
True.
The public already knows. You can go on SI Live.
Yeah, what
You
is
know-
happening in Staten Island and Annandale right
Yeah,
now?
it's not good.
It's very not good. We don't really have all the details.
Don't have all the details. We'll let you look it up. So do
Yeah.
a quick Google search and
Yeah.
you'll find it.
I don't want to get blocked right now.
Seriously, we don't want to make it.
We don't want to get blocked.
Well, we're going to get right into the listing.
Yes.
We're excited to be doing this program again. Again, have a couple of guests that are going to join us, both from your office.
Yes.
In addition to the owner,
Yes, the
is
owner
joining us.
Yes.
I think very cool.
Very cool. I don't think anybody could talk better about their property than the owner himself.
Right.
So he will be coming on. He's over there hiding.
And so it's going to be cool to hear from her team as well as the owner, get a little deep dive into the Great Kills area, the best of their favorites, your favorites,
Yes.
my favorites, whatever we've frequented here in the area. Any other news you want to get to? I believe there's been some news
Oh, yes. So
as recently as the last house we were at.
yes, the last house we were on the market for about 8 days. We had 50-something people in the open house that weekend.
Wow.
We are well over asking. The owners are thrilled. We're taking an acceptance today.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, it was quick. Yeah, it was cool. It was really cool. They loved the broadcast. So
Oh, very cool.
We're gonna continue to do this for every single listing.
Very neat.
Yeah.
And one thing that we learned, again, I'm Todd from Gotham, so I'm very new to the real estate space, and I'm not very up on the trends and the nomenclatures and the vocabulary and the behind the scenes. And there's certain things I'm allowed to say and not to say. So last week, Allison was rightful enough to halt me in my footsteps in mentioning certain things. So what you're going to hear a lot, I'm going to act as you, the viewer. You at home might not know some things because she is so far advanced, the queen entrepreneur, so good at what she does, as is her
I'm
team.
gonna blush.
You might hear some things you might not recognize or understand. It's a very complicated world.
It is.
And
It is.
in general, but also specifically real estate and the state of real estate. So there's going to be some things that I say, I'm going to ask you to clean up for me.
That's totally fine.
I just don't know what the hell is
That's
going
totally
on.
fine.
Okay?
As long as it's allowed, it's totally fine.
Right, which brings me to this question, if I may ask it.
Okay.
You said that house we were at last week, we
Yes.
broadcasted
Arden
live
Avenue.
from.
Yep.
It was on for 8 days.
Yes.
Okay. Is that a typical for this time, like these times of real estate? Is that what you're seeing? Can you answer that? Like,
I can answer that.
okay,
Yes.
so is that time period typical for houses of that type during this time?
So I kind of think we did it a little differently.
Okay.
I don't believe that a house should be on the market for 24, 48 hours.
Okay.
My job as a real estate agent, broker, and what I teach is the homeowner, you want to get as many eyes on the property as possible. So we kind of market it strategically. We do everything strategically. We do the open house. We get as many people in. If somebody gives me an offer with 1 day, but there's 12 appointments in 2 days from now, I'm going to leave it on the market because I have to do what's best for my seller because that's my client. And one person coming in versus 40 people in the open house, what are we really going to do? That the first offer we got was full ask. The 12th offer we got was above ask. If I would have shut it down and been selfish or just wanted to be done with it, like some people do, I don't know, he would have never gotten that price.
Okay.
So I always feel like at least 5 days. Let's see what the traffic is. Every listing is different.
Okay.
And yeah, that's where we're going to leave that.
Okay, yeah. And
Yeah.
that's more of a
I think every listing has to be marketed differently,
It's
and
different.
we have to see how the flow comes in. Yeah.
because it is, and we're going to get right into this listing in a little bit.
Yeah.
I just had a couple of very general real estate questions that you might have. And also, this is a great time. We are live on the Real Connect Realty YouTube channel, but also on Instagram. If you want to put some comments below, type those in on your phone. Again, real estate related, or at the property we are currently at in Great Kills, the Great Kills area. You're going to see this property momentarily live on YouTube. On Instagram, you're not going to see it.
We can't see the comments.
Oh, I got to pull it up.
Okay.
You won't be able to see the property here, but I can guarantee you Allison is going to post that for the Instagram community at this property. I had one more question. I had a general real estate question, but now it escapes me since we were talking about that. Anything else, I guess, I think you kind of said it before we went on. I said, is there anything else really going on? It's like, well, it's only been a week. Not much else happening in the real estate world, right?
Everything's pretty much the same. We do have another meeting about what's happening, the rules and regulations, but that's not till tomorrow. So next week when we go live, we'll have an update.
Oh, so we'll have rules and regulations regarding just
the whole commission structure, the buyers, agents, agreements. There's a huge meeting tomorrow in Staten Island. So I'm going to take that information and...
Is that at the Cyborg?
It's for brokers and managers of the companies in Staten Island, yes.
Oh, okay.
So I'm assuming we're going to get more information than we got in the first meeting, where the first meeting there was a lot of, we're not sures yet, which is okay that they don't know because it's brand new. But I'm hoping to get some clarification for tomorrow because I have to relay the messages to my team.
To all of us. You have to, your team first and foremost, of course.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so the listing is up next. I think we should get right into it. We are going to try and keep this a lot tighter than last time. Allison and I were just having a great time. We were having a blast. Next thing you know, an hour and 20 minutes passed.
Holy moly.
Whatever.
Yeah.
We had a good time.
We did.
She had fun. We had fun. She's making fun of me. I make fun of her. It was all good. So I think now's a good time, though. We're going to show you the listing.
Yes.
So what are we about to see? This is a nice minute or so video about the listing.
Yes.
What are we about to see, Allison?
So we are at 136 Tanglewood Drive, 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, 1,360 square feet. We're 5 minutes from Great Kills Town. We're up the block from Brookfield Park. We are having an open house this weekend from 12 to 4, and we're super, super excited. So
nice.
Yeah. Oh, we're priced at $650. I can say $649.
So yeah. Excellent. Beautiful home.
Yes. Hardwood floors throughout. Huge kitchen. They just did the backyard.
That was the one thing I was going to say.
Yeah.
So one thing that I like doing and looking at all these houses, I want to do my little tour. I have to do my own tour because I want to know where's the best place to shoot. I wanted to showcase for you, the viewer, what's here to see. Beautiful little dining space, awesome living room. I'm loving the kitchen. Plenty of room downstairs in the basement.
Basement, yeah, it's a basement. Underground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh, the backyard. I can't wait for you guys to see the backyard.
Brand new.
Oh.
Literally, he just poured concrete like 5 days ago.
Freaking perfect. Yeah. Plenty of room back there. I think you're going to enjoy that. But, yeah, obviously you see the dining room. Plenty of room back here. Love this. The hardwood. That's what
hardwood floors throughout the whole house.
Which I thought was.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of hardwood. I mean, a lot of people are. But, all right. So I think without further ado, this is the property we're in. Let's take an inside look right here in Great Kills.
We are standing in Great Kills in Staten Island, New York, at my brand new listing, 136 Tanglewood Drive. Down the street, we have Brookfield Park, and then not even 5 minutes away, we have Great Kills Town. This 3 bedroom, 3 bath is absolutely immaculate. Let's go check it out. Oh, 650. Okay.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back. If you're just joining us or you just watched that awesome video of this property, whoa, pretty cool, right? We didn't disappoint. Backyard's gorgeous. Curb appeal, hardwood floors, plenty of room, plenty of space, well-kept house. I'm excited to be here. Obviously, Allison is, and I'll let Allison take it away. Who's joining us here, Allison?
Bliss Falcone.
Bliss, how are you?
She's a little nervous. She's a little nervous. We got to just break her a little bit.
Well, Bliss, welcome to Real Connect Live. Let's first just a little bit about you. How long you've been doing this? What do you do for Real Connect Realty? And give us the skinny. 2019. Okay, cool. And licensed real estate salesperson. Okay, cool. Interesting. All right. And how's it been going since? Yeah. And is this one of your areas that you do? Okay. So you know
South
what?
Shore. Yeah.
South Shore. How about we can find out a little about the area, right? What's to see around here? What's to do around here? What can you share with our audience? Some places you might have been. Okay. A movie theater. Which movie theater is right around? Oh, Atrium's right here. Okay. Okay. What else we have around here? Right.
Yes,
Oh,
they
really?
did. Where's my cup? Where's my cup?
Oh, why you have? Oh, you have a.
It's in my car. Yes.
Oh, it's a coffee
We
joint.
went to the new coffee spot. Yes. Yes.
Oh, okay. Very cool. Awesome. All right. What did you think about this? Obviously, you've been around this property. This is your this is a joint listing.
This is so every listing I go on. Well, every listing we do together.
Oh, very
Liz
cool.
was the first person who believed in this company. She took the plunge with me. We've known about it forever. So
Awesome.
Bliss has literally, she didn't know what she was jumping into,
you
and
go.
it's been a journey. Yes.
It's wild. Yeah.
Yes. So kudos to you, my friends.
Yeah, and there's been a lot that goes into this, right? I
Yes.
mean the whole business and selling. What else about this this area, this neighborhood can we expect? What are we close to? Buses, trains, planes, automobiles. What do we have? What do we? Okay. Train, great
Yeah, not
Hills
even
train
5 minutes
station,
away.
not too bad.
Not even 5 minutes.
Oh, nice. And where is you guys? We were talking about this prior to coming to air. How far is Campania from here?
I
I mean,
so good. It's so good.
isn't that amazing? Like I never would have thought
Yeah.
gluten-free anything
Yeah.
could taste good.
Yeah, it's like Sicilian, but gluten free. It's like airy,
it's
so it's
Sicilian.
crunchy.
Okay.
It's good. Yeah, it's very good.
And I'm sorry, I'm partly playing dumb, partly not. How far is that from here? We have
Not even 5 minutes.
not even 5
Not
minutes.
even 5
Okay,
minutes.
cool. What road is that? Wait, what road is that on? Seriously.
Richmond Avenue,
Oh, it's on Richmond.
right
Avenue.
across
Okay.
from Burger King
Okay.
and the YMCA. Yeah.
What school? Do we know what school? I'm kind of testing them. I don't really know. Do we know what schools are close by?
I don't
Off the
really
top
know
of
if
your
we're
head?
even allowed to say.
Oh,
we're
really?
not. We're not gonna. No.
Okay.
I don't want to get in any trouble anyway. If
So
you want to learn the school's information, school.org.
school.org or go on Google Maps.
Yeah, Google
folks.
Maps and just.
Google
yeah.
Maps and type
If
schools
we
that are in
say
the area.
a wrong zone, wrong school, we're not doing it.
Oh,
Yeah, we could be
okay.
liable.
See, that's what we were talking about before,
Yeah.
folks. I'm the layperson. I don't know anything about real estate, the things you can and cannot say.
Yeah.
That's why I have these.
Yeah, I'm just
That's true, yeah.
overcautious because we're so new. So I'm just
Right.
Yeah, nope.
We'll play it safe. Okay.
Google.
Google. Yeah, I literally
What does
have.
Google say?
I
Whatever
lit-
Google says.
I literally have Google Maps up right now. And by the way, for those watching on Instagram or on YouTube, Allison did a lovely video, not Great Kills, but a beautiful Tottenville video.
Yes.
Using Google Maps and doing a tour, which I think is absolute genius.
Thank you.
And I hope for the benefit of Great Kills.
We
and
have a
those who
Great
wanna-
Kills one.
You have a Great Kills.
We
She's
do.
got a Great Kills one.
It's
folks.
linked. It's linked on the website for this house.
Perfect. So underneath this live program, she's also going to include that link
I will.
in the comments below so you can find out more about Great Kills and hear Allison's little tour. How about that?
I
That's
think it's
perfect.
cool.
Did you have a good time doing that?
I did.
Yeah?
I did. A little nerve-wracking in the beginning, getting everything together, but yeah,
Nice.
it was
okay.
fun. It's different.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
like
mean,
to be different.
No, I have to be, of course.
What kind of yes was that?
No, that was a good yes. That was a good yes. Good yes. All right. What else? What else is going on in your world? What else are you up to? What do you have any other? I'm trying to think. Any other listings you have going on, or can we?
we could say where it is.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll be
okay.
in
Great.
Tottenville in like 2 weeks.
Okay. We might be going live from there,
We,
perhaps.
we will be going live in every listing, so yes.
Oh, awesome. Okay. Great. So.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So at some
yes.
point.
Oh my God, yes.
I love this live. Like you could see the left brain, right brain working live on YouTube and here on Instagram. I think that's awesome. Very cool. Let's see. What else can we discuss? Anything else about that I might have missed about this house that you wanted to add, or no? I think plenty
I
to
think
see.
the video says it all.
Yeah, the video was great.
Yeah.
And gives you a nice little tour. The seeing it from up above, seeing it from the drone shot
Yeah.
was great.
It's a great location.
Yeah, I think, and that's something.
No, not no, not
That's
no.
true. I didn't think of that.
And there's so much parking. We've been here probably like in both of our cars the past week and a half, multiple times, and literally we don't have to like go up and down the street for blocks. So
Okay.
parking is important, right? And in front of every spot, well, at least half of the block, there's a driveway you can fit 2 cars in, and then in the front, it's 2 spots right in the front of the
Oh,
house.
that's great.
So
That's
yeah,
an excellent point.
yeah,
I think parking is always on the minds
Yeah.
of people, especially 2-car families. A lot of 2-car families.
teenager who's getting their license, they could still park in front of the house, so
Excellent.
they're not,
2 car-
walking.
Great note there. 2 cars
Yeah.
can fit in the driveway. You can fit 1 or 2 cars out front on the street, which I think is
Yeah,
that's huge. That's a
Yeah.
great point. Yeah. Oh my God, that reminds me of the listing last week. There was tons of parking.
tons of parking.
Oh
yes.
my goodness, that corner property was
Yeah.
was amazing. So that's my goodness, parking. That's not something I really thought about.
Yeah, parking is really important, especially if you're coming in from Brooklyn. There's no parking. A
Right.
lot of. So I feel like I would say Great Hills, Eltonville is the cutoff point. So people that are coming in from Brooklyn, this is a great property for them because the bus is right here if they go back in, and usually Eltingville is kind of the. Yeah, if you drive in, like if you're going to Tottenville, it's not going to be the best
Sure.
situation because of traffic. There's going to be traffic on Highland
Of
Boulevard.
course, yeah.
All of that. But from this property, you literally can park your car here. You go right up to the bus. You go straight into work. So I think that's really important. Or you go 5 minutes to town. You jump on the train and you go.
Excellent point. This is why we do this, to talk through
Yeah,
it
yeah.
so that you can understand what you're getting, because you got to remember who's our audience here, right?
Yeah,
Whether you're a current Brooklyn resident selling
yeah.
or Jersey coming over to Staten Island or wherever you're coming from, this is a
Yeah.
great way to share a little bit of knowledge that the two of you, all of us have, right?
Yeah.
Because I could speak to it a little bit. I'm a Tottenville guy. Well, was for many, many years, but I could say how the transportation-wise, you're in a great spot here.
Yeah,
We talked about I always think about listings, location, location, location.
yeah.
You're in a good spot here, as far removed as some people consider Staten Island to be from Manhattan, for instance. I think you have great access.
You still get the
Yeah.
best bang for your buck in Staten Island.
Yeah, for sure.
So, Yeah.
Excellent. All right. In interest of time, I think we want to move this along.
yes. We don't want it
Yes.
too long.
But yeah, Bliss, thank you so much for coming on here. This isn't the last we're going to be seeing of Bliss.
No, there's that.
As you heard, she's co-listing this property with Allison, and is in there every step of the way with Allison. So this is
She
just
has been.
this is one of many. So thank you for joining us. And just to remind you, we're going to show you that video one more time about this listing live here on YouTube, the Real Connect Live. Allison Mireau and Todd Bivona joining you. Let's take a look one more time. Instagram folk, you get to see behind the scenes.
We are standing in Great Hills in Staten Island, New York at my brand new listing, 136 Tanglewood Drive. Down the street, we have Brookfield Park, and then not even 5 minutes away, we have Great Hills Town. This 3-bedroom, 3-bath is absolutely immaculate. Let's go check it out.
Don't need to fake it. It's time to listen and get yourself ready to make a new transition. Take it because you want it. You don't need permission because you already own it. Don't need to fake it. It's time to listen and get yourself ready to make a new transition. Own it. Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it. Own it. Take it. Take it. Take it.
Welcome back. Real Connect Live. We are coming to you from a beautiful property in Great Hills. And now the owner joins us.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. I'm doing good.
Welcome to the program. This is
Thank
the
you.
second edition. And
Oh.
first time, we have the owner.
I
on
know.
here.
I'm so excited.
Yeah. Same here.
Congratulations, of course.
Thank you.
Moving on to another chapter of your life. and
Yes.
Yes, I
selling
am.
a
Yeah.
home.
Big step.
Yes,
So,
definitely.
Have him talk about the property a little
Yeah.
bit. I mean, no one better
I know.
to
Then
talk
him.
about the property.
I know.
And you got to talk about the backyard work that you did.
Oh,
but
for sure.
yeah,
Yes.
talk to us. Where are we? What do we got going on here?
I mean, this is 136 Tanglewood Drive. I've been living here for almost 8 years. It's been a beautiful place for me for the last 8 years with my dog. And
Ava. We couldn't have Ava here right
yeah,
now.
Ava. You know, she's out right now.
She's
She's having a
outside
good
right now.
time walking.
Yeah,
You know, this
yeah.
beautiful neighborhood. You know, a lot of, I mean, great neighbors out here. You know, that's to me that was the most important thing.
Yeah.
Family's
Sure.
everything for me. You know,
Sure.
I came from a good family, so that was the number one thing when I moved from Brooklyn here. So
8
you
years
know,
ago.
yeah, 8 years ago,
Oh.
and yeah,
You just gave Girl Scout cookies to everybody.
I I did,
yesterday?
yeah.
That's how close like this area is.
Yes, definitely. You know, shout out to my girlfriend and her daughter and you know
Yes.
her family for that.
Nice.
You know,
That's where
definitely
that-
happy about that.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
definitely.
So you're going to
Um,
Queens.
Yeah, gonna be moving to Queens.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, usually they go to Jersey. He's going back.
Yeah,
he's
I'm going the
Wow.
opposite
Yeah,
way.
he's
Yeah,
the only
yeah.
one that's going that
yeah.
way.
I actually lived in all 5 boroughs just to be
Get outta here.
I didn't know
exact.
that.
Yeah, yeah,
That's so
yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
What?
Yeah.
There aren't many of you
No.
that have
No.
done that.
No,
No.
That's a trick, my
No,
friend.
definitely. And
I
now
gotta
I'm
hear
going
this.
back the
So-
other way.
What's your history like? Where were you when you were little?
Yeah, so
And
when I
then-
was little, I was actually raised here when, you know, around, I would say, 7 years old,
Okay.
8 years old.
Mm.
Yeah.
I lived in Staten Island. Then, you know, we actually moved to Florida. I came back here for college, the Bronx, lived in
Wow.
Queens, Brooklyn, and Staten Island.
That's
I-
crazy.
Manhattan?
I don't know why I said Manhattan, but I'm sorry.
oh.
So four.
four
Oh,
boroughs. I know
four.
there's
How
5
dare
boroughs. Yeah,
you.
right? Oh, my gosh.
So
Yeah,
4 or
yeah.
5 boroughs.
Yeah, 4
Wow.
of the 5, yeah.
Wow, the Bronx. Where were you in the Bronx?
I was where is it called? I'm sorry. SUNY Maritime College.
Oh, Maritime.
So-
Okay,
yeah,
very
yeah,
cool.
yeah,
Oh, nice.
Yeah. But
Good spot.
Throgs Neck Bridge, you know, beautiful scenery, obviously, you know.
So that
Yeah.
lends the question: a man of 4 or 5 boroughs who I'm sure has spent a
Yeah.
decent amount of time in and out of Manhattan.
Yeah,
Uh,
here and there, yeah.
We're here in Staten Island, though. We're in
Yes.
Great Kills. Talk to us about the difference of being here in Great Kills and the beauty of it, the convenience of it,
Yeah.
the finer points of Great Kills. Comparatively speaking, we got someone who's got some experience
Nah, for
living in
sure.
4 boroughs.
For sure.
Yeah.
What makes this stand out?
Yeah, I mean, you know, like I said before, you know, just the neighborhood is very nice here, you know.
Tight-knit.
Yeah, the tight knit,
Yeah.
the scenery, you know, it kind of gives you like that you know, I've been to Maine before and you know the trees and everything. It
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
gives you
Oh,
that
nice.
vibe.
Okay.
Pennsylvania,
Wow.
you know, if you've been to obviously Pennsylvania. Yeah, so, you know, mostly I spend my time, you know, cooking in my kitchen and always looking outside cuz you know, it really has that scenery, you know, you
Okay.
see like squirrels, you see birds chirping, you know. And every time in the morning, you know, when my dog goes outside, you know, she just has a great time. So
Yeah.
for me, it's, you know, it's that
Mm.
beautiful scenery that I love the most. Yeah.
It was a great place to be for 8 years.
And you
Yeah.
don't have anybody behind you.
No, I don't have
That's the-
anybody
that's
behind
the
me. I
absolute-
think that's
yeah.
the.
Hey
It's
now.
not back to
Yeah,
back.
yeah, yeah.
Hey now,
Yeah.
do you hear
Yeah.
that?
It's not back to back. So his backyard, you can't build back there.
No,
so it's
no.
all trees and greenery. Yes,
Yeah.
it's
We need one of
Yeah.
those alerts or something.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
such a good
Yeah.
point.
you
Did
don't
not-
get a lot of that
Yeah.
in Staten
No.
Island. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an amazing
Yeah.
point. Oh
No,
my
definitely,
goodness.
Yeah.
definitely.
Talk about something to pull from this video
Yes.
that goes on
Yeah.
every social media platform possible.
Yeah.
What a selling point, folks.
Yeah.
definitely,
That backyard
definitely.
is yours
It's
and no one
huge.
else's. That's huge.
It's
That's
huge.
Great.
Speaking
Yeah.
of the backyard, you want to
Yes.
just tell everybody
Yes.
what you just did, like
segue.
not
Yeah.
even 5 days ago?
No, sure. You know, one of the things that I did last year was I actually built a brand
Your
new
de-
deck.
Yep.
You know, and you know, I wanted to make a walk path, you know, for people to actually walk, you know, and I have a shed and then I have a side view. So, you know, I try to, you know, I just want people to really love this place and, you know, kind
They
of
will.
like when they walk down that stairs, they're like, all right, now I could walk here. I don't have to really walk on a dirt path and
Mhm.
everything. So, you know, that was for
True
me.
pride
it
in
meant
homeownership.
yes, it meant a lot to me to do these things. You know, before God willing, everything works out on
Yeah.
my side. You know, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's a
So.
beautiful property.
Yes.
appreciate it.
From the front, it's got that curb appeal. It looks great.
Thank you.
The rooms look great here. I'm just a big fan of basements. I know that might sound crazy, but
Nah, I hear you.
basement's nice.
Yeah, thank
Very
you.
well done down there. But
Thank
yeah,
you.
great work on the backyard, folks. I know you saw it in the video
Yes.
that
Thank
we're
you.
gonna play back in just a couple minutes time. But yeah, great job with the backyard, man.
Appreciate it.
How long did that all, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah.
How long did that all take you to do all that? Was that it had to be a couple weeks, no? Or to get it all done?
Go ahead,
Well,
show off. Show
yeah,
off right
well,
now.
Go for it.
Well, no, shout out to, my dad's friend.
Yep.
His name is Albert, and his crew, they were here
Oh, great.
for, about almost, I would say, like almost a week, and
Oh, really? Just to
Quick.
knock that
they
out.
was
were very
quick,
quick.
really
yeah.
quick.
They were on top of it, and, I'm very happy with everything that they did,
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
It's great.
Yeah, definitely.
I want to get back to one of the things that I find unique is 4 or 5 boroughs living in. So cool. And the
Yeah.
fact that you love this area. It sounded like you love the views.
Yes.
You like the area, a tight-knit neighborhood.
Yes.
Yeah.
As are many, to be fair, on Staten
It is.
Island. As
It
are
is.
many.
They are.
For sure.
But you got people, God, there's houses all over the place here, which is great.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
I think is great. But there's still parking.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
still have, and I think Allison brought up a great point.
Yeah.
Prior to our break, bringing him on here, 2 spots, 2 cars can fit
Yeah.
Yes.
in
Yes.
this
In the
driveway,
driveway.
quite
Yeah. Yep.
comfortably.
Yes. Very
And-
comfortably. Yeah.
And you got the spot out front as well,
Correct.
Yes.
which is great.
Yeah.
You have the puppy that you're able
Yes.
to walk around, so
Yeah.
can safely walk around the neighborhood,
Yep.
right?
Yes.
How
Very.
Important, how important is that?
No, for me, it's very important. Definitely, if you want to take her at night, you definitely feel comfortable in this neighborhood. I never had any issues. It's a beautiful place, honestly. Yeah. And even, you have Brookfield Park,
Yes.
you have La Tourette,
Nice.
And you
Yeah.
just came back from the gym. How quick was
I
it to get
did.
to the gym from here?
Yeah, it's literally 10 minutes away, if that,
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Shout out to Retro, so, yeah.
Shout out
He
to
goes to Retro.
Yeah.
Retro Fitness. Maybe
That's
they'll,
it.
maybe they'll be a sponsor. Who
Yeah.
knows?
Yes, yes.
One also,
Yeah, please.
that people should know is the old historic Richmond town.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
a beautiful place. Every time during the summers, oh my God, I've been there plenty of times. So many events there. So
Sure.
Yes.
definitely.
That's a great
yeah,
point.
Definitely.
And give me a last thing,
Yeah.
a couple more things about the area that
Yeah.
people should know for who aren't familiar with Great Kills, places to eat, places, bring the family, places to bring pup. Do you have anything that stands out in your mind? Obviously, you said Retro, you said the park. Where else, other items and places of interest in the area?
Yeah, you have Giuliana's. That's
Good
a very beautiful Italian restaurant. You have Villa Maria, definitely a great spot for pizza. You have. Yeah, I mean, you have
There's
so
a
many
lot.
places.
Holtman's
you
Bakery.
have Holtzman's
You were
Bakery.
raving
Yeah,
about
for
Holtzman's
sure. Yeah,
Bakery.
definitely. I mean,
Legendary place.
Yes.
please,
yes.
I mean, it's been here. I mean, obviously, I think before I was born. You
Yeah.
know, so it's a beautiful spot. You got the atrium, which is literally 2-minute drive, if that.
That's great.
And
Grab a movie.
yeah, for
yeah.
sure.
Dunkin'
yeah.
drive-through. Just saying.
Yeah,
Dunkin'
that's
drive-thru.
what
Dunkin's
everybody
right
goes
there,
to.
right
yeah,
there,
that's
guys.
what everybody mostly
Perfect. No,
does.
that's a
yeah.
great
Yes.
point.
Yeah, yeah,
By the way, that
definitely.
atrium has been there a long
Forever.
right?
I
It really
remember
has,
my
yeah.
mother dropping me off there
Yeah.
because we didn't drive it, like,
Right,
you
of
know.
course,
Yeah.
when we were
And like
younger.
sitting outside,
Yeah.
like, all right, we'll allow you to go in to watch the movie.
Yeah.
I'll be right here. It's been forever. Like
Yeah.
that's so
What
crazy.
what a legendary place.
I'm
that-
so
Yeah.
crazy.
So many memories there.
Yes.
for
No,
Oh,
all-
yes.
it is honestly a blessing, especially when the pandemic happened. You thought maybe it would shut down, but
I did it.
thank God that it's still around, and it's
all
a
the other
prime
ones shut
place to
down?
go to.
I know
Uh,
the one in New York shut down, obviously.
Yes,
And the-
but
where
that,
the-
but that became something even, I think, personally, better.
Yes,
Yeah, I heard-
it did.
I heard-
Absolutely.
I heard
Yep,
that
the
they did a
boulevard is
great
beautiful.
job.
Yeah.
It's beautiful,
That
yes.
whole
Yeah.
shopping center.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. What's the new?
Charleston. It's in Charleston, I think, is the
Oh,
only
that's
other movie
Cinemark.
theater.
Mhm.
Cinemark.
Yes.
That's
Mm.
still around, I think.
I'm pretty sure.
I think so. Yeah, I think it's still around.
Yeah, so it's 2 of them. So we have the Atrium and Cinema.
But what's the one that took over in New Dorp?
Hmm.
It's the real nice one. It's like the
Oh,
smaller.
IMAX. Is it IMAX?
No.
No, small. IMAX is freaking big.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's a smaller like
Can we Google that?
Google.
Can
What's-
we Google that?
It's oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm
I
forgetting
can't remember the
of it.
name of it.
But
Alamo,
yes,
yeah,
Alamo
Alamo.
Draft House.
You get a
Yeah.
point.
Yes.
Bliss, you get coffee on me from the new brew place.
Oh,
from Brew.
there we go. Brew bar.
Oh
yes.
my God, Brew.
Pistachio.
Yes.
Pistachio.
So
Yes.
Brew is a new spot in the area.
Yes.
Yes.
Brew bar.
And now I owe Bliss a coffee based on excellent. We got a time check. Excellent. Brew is also another local spot
Yes.
that I
Yes.
now owe Bliss a coffee for letting us know about the Alamo.
Yeah,
all
for
right.
sure.
Hey, anything else about the home
Yeah.
that you'd love to share about any
Oh.
of the rooms or any other upgrades or anything that someone could look forward to when they come here for the open house?
I mean, the one thing that I always made sure is to just maintain as is,
Sure.
So,
Excellent.
Perfect.
that was just the most important thing for me. Everything kind of the upgrades, if there's been upgrades, is definitely the backyard. That
Sure.
meant a lot to me. Especially the scenery, like I said before.
And your
Yeah, I
puppy?
mean, and
Your
yeah,
puppy.
and
And
her,
Ava?
her,
Ava?
exactly, Ava, yes, definitely,
Can definitely confirm this is in beautiful condition.
Yeah.
for sure.
It looks great, very well kept. You're not going to be disappointed when you come through the open house. Xavier, thanks so much for joining
Thank
us.
you
I
so
appreciate
much.
it, guys.
And
Yes.
congratulations on this journey that
Thank
you're
you.
on, heading back
Thank
to
you so
Queens,
much.
all right?
I really appreciate
All
it.
right, so now we're going to go back to the listing one more time. Instagram, you stick and stay with us. Everyone watching on YouTube and on any of the rebroadcasts, you get to see the listing one more time. Let's take a look.
We are standing in Great Hills in Staten Island, New York, at my brand new listing, 136 Tanglewood Drive. Down the street, we have Brookfield Park, and then not even 5 minutes away, we have Great Hills Town. This 3-bedroom, 3-bath is absolutely immaculate. Let's go check it out.
Don't need to fake it. It's time to listen and get yourself ready to make a new transition. Take it because you want it. Take it. Don't need permission because you already own it. Don't need to fake it. It's time to listen and get yourself ready to make a new transition. Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it.
Hi,
Yeah,
we're back with
so
the
mad at him
lovely,
right now.
beautiful Allison, who looks pristine, and she always looked pristine
Uh-huh.
on today's show.
Except for
Uh,
when you do my hair.
Oops. I kept looking at it. I was just like, at some point, I need to adjust it. Instagram saw the behind the scenes of what just happened live. Anyway,
He's trying to get out of this.
you pushed it. Stop.
I did not.
Because you keep playing with your hair. Stop playing with your hair.
Oh. Anyway.
Someone's got to keep her in line because she's a tough cookie. But she's amazing, though. No, she's amazing what she does. Again, Allison Mireau, broker, owner, founder,
Hi.
Real Connect Realty. My name's Todd Bivona from Gotham Trinity Productions. We are coming to you live, broadcasting live in the Great Hills section of Staten Island, New York, the lovely island of Staten, one of 5 boroughs, which we just found out, by the way, is one of 4 boroughs that the owner lived at. I thought that was so
Super cool. Super cool.
I think that provides great perspective
Yes.
for everyone that's watching when it comes to
Yep.
understanding what a great area this is. You heard it from someone who's experienced in almost all the boroughs about how amazing this is. Great location, plenty of transportation around here. It's a safe place to be walking. His puppy, I mean, he's not just bringing his puppy anywhere, right?
No.
Safe
no.
location like Great Hills. Got great street
No
parking.
way.
2 spots fit in the driveway. He spoke about the amount of time that him and his buddies invested in the backyard upgrades.
Yes.
He said he'd been keeping this place spick and span. It looks fantastic. It's great.
He did a great job.
Really did a great job. Allison, I just want you before let's bring in our guest, actually. I'm so rude. Sorry, everyone. I'll let you introduce yourself and tell everyone what you do here at Real Connect Realty.
So my name is Claudia Nogan. I'm a branch manager, so I am the mortgage banker that's working with this entire team and helping get clients approved, working out financials, making sure that everyone is ready when they're moving on.
Excellent. How's it been going so far? How's the work been going?
Work is going good. It's been fantastic. It's busy, which is a good problem to have.
It's a great
It-
problem.
It's
Yeah.
a good
Great
problem to
problem
have, you know. So
And despite all the ups and downs that I feel like you're in, and this is just me talking
Yeah.
as an
Yeah.
outsider here, is despite everything, I feel like it's been very up and down the past 5 years.
Yes.
I guess COVID was this just awkward time for, I don't care what industry you're in, COVID was
Everything.
just
Yeah.
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
It brought everything to a halt, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
I just found your industry to be just so unique in how it bounced back,
it adapted.
I guess.
Yeah.
And,
That's a great
great
word.
word.
Great word.
Adapted.
Yeah, that's a great word.
It just had to adapt to
Mhm.
what
Mm-hmm.
was going on.
Yeah.
You know, and do you think, again, this is just a general question, do you think it's like correcting itself in a way, or is it still in a process right now? Like it's still in flux what it wants to do?
What do you mean by correcting, though?
I don't know.
I don't think it's where it's going to stay. I think there's going to still be more movement.
The store
I don't think.
volatility, like you're gonna
Yeah.
like like I could say seller's market versus buyer's market
Yeah.
versus like it's like for instance, I know my home value.
Yeah.
I know I can say this. I don't mind saying I own a townhouse in the Cliffwood section of New Jersey, right? I know that value has increased,
Yes, it has.
Yeah.
Absolutely has.
right?
Without a doubt.
Is that fair to say? Mainly on Staten Island, a lot of homes have seen a similar or some sort of increase.
Yes, that's
Right?
that's fair.
I think
fair.
that's a very generalization.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every listing is different. Every listing has its
Yeah.
own
Ups and
nuances.
yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah. So anyway,
I think it's fair.
what can we talk about? What you were gonna you had some questions and
Yes.
some things. So
Yes.
what were some questions you had for Africa?
So-
what were we gonna talk about?
She just starts laughing when she looks at me.
That's how
she
you know
just-
that they're close. bro.
So amazing. I'm finding a lot of people. What's the big thing? I'm scared to put my house on the market because I
Yeah.
don't know where I'm going to go.
Yeah.
Now you have a lot. You're the branch manager. You're a total boss babe, right? You have a lot of knowledge that we don't ever hear. So I kind of want you to tell the viewers what's a mortgage recast. People don't even know what that is.
Absolutely.
A HELOC, people have no idea.
Yeah.
A bridge loan.
So, and this is why it's important that people stop being scared of getting on a phone with somebody or scheduling a Zoom to talk to us about it.
Sure.
So, one of the biggest things that's like the hidden treasure in all of this is doing a mortgage recast. So, a mortgage recast means that you take a large chunk of money. So, let's say you're selling one house and buying another, right? And you're able to qualify for both mortgages at the same time. You're actually able to buy without that contingency. And what you do is you wait for your house to sell. So you take the lower down payment on the new house, which on a conventional, you can do as little as 5% down payment,
Okay.
right? But you're securing whatever the current market interest rate is. And you wait for your house to sell. And let's say you're clearing $250,000, $250,000 from
Sure.
the sale of your house. But you don't want to use all of it
Okay.
towards the new purchase. You can take, for example, $100,000, sink it into that mortgage as a one-time payment, and ask the servicer to recast or recalculate your monthly payment
Wow.
Amazing.
based on the new loan
Amazing.
amount.
Huh.
So you could be talking about $500-$600 decrease in your monthly payment. And okay, so you have to, it's a little stretch for, 1 or 2 months of making the mortgage payment while you wait for your house to sell and for that property to close. But you're able to move to the house you want while your house is selling, and you release that contingency.
And that's the biggest thing right now.
That's the
Nobody
biggest
wants
thing.
a contingency because if they're
Right.
selling,
Yes.
they're going somewhere else. For instance, Staten
Trickle.
Island
Yeah.
now it's a domino effect.
Yep, it's a trickle down effect.
So we need to stop
yes.
right in the beginning, and that's how it stops.
Yeah. That's one
Yeah.
of the ways to stop it.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, you mentioned a HELOC.
Yes.
So,
And them together.
and them together.
Yes.
Oh, please
So-
do explain that.
So,
Yes.
HELOC. HELOC is a home equity line of credit.
Okay.
That's all it is, HELOC. So, you own your current home. And like you said, yours went up in value a tremendous amount over the
Yeah,
last
sure.
couple of years.
Absolutely. Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
So a lot of people are sitting on an enormous amount of equity in their homes right now. So the easiest thing for us to do is to tap into that equity to give them access to funds to put the down payment on the new house.
Okay.
Okay? So instead
Oh.
of recasting the mortgage, they're accessing those funds right away.
Got it.
All right. You can still recast also, depending on how
Yeah.
much more you're tapping in, but it eliminates that 5% down payment and gives you a larger down payment. Now, the really important thing is that they have to take that home equity line of credit before their house is listed.
Oh. Wow,
So
good to know.
So it always has to, because if the house is on the market, you're going to have a problem getting a home equity
Right.
line of credit approved.
Okay.
Okay?
So you do it prior.
You do
Wow.
it prior to. So you do this, and again, talk to us. Let's put a plan in place,
Yeah.
right? This is playing chess, not dominoes.
People always think we're so pushy.
We're not.
We're not. Just
I'm
tell
not.
us because there's a plan.
There's a plan.
You don't just say, "Hey, I want to sell my house," and and like put on the market tomorrow.
No, there's
These
got to
things are
be.
The Arden last
Yeah.
week, 3 years.
Really?
We had a relationship for 3 years.
But
It
it's
doesn't
not-
just
And so that's in generalities.
yeah
Your relationship was just talking through their situation.
everything.
correct.
Yeah.
And hey, this is what I do.
Here's our plan.
This
Here's
is
what we're gonna
where-
do.
This is where we'd like to
Yeah.
be.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So you guys, I
We're,
feel like
for
you're,
years.
you're like, you do everything.
Another one was 7 years. The one we just
Yeah.
we're not gonna say the street, but
No, that's fine.
we just 7 years.
So you had a rapport with them
Yeah.
where they'd say, Allison, I have a question about
yeah.
doing this with my
We
home.
answer.
Can I do it? And you say, maybe not, or
Yeah.
yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Really?
even for us on the mortgage
Yeah.
side, I just closed somebody not even 2 weeks ago, where I've been working with them for 2 years to get them to the point where we close them.
Because you fixed the credit. You helped.
We
fix
we
the
had
credit.
to we had to work on credit. We had to educate them on how to build up their credit profile. We had to teach them about proper budgeting. And it's all part of it. It's
My
not
goodness.
just come
Yeah.
to me and get me a loan.
Yeah. It's
Here's just outsider Todd speaking again. You guys sound like financial supervisors as well. I know you're not. But
I'm a
yeah,
therapist.
I'm a huge therapist.
but hear me out though. But hear me out. That's
Yeah.
oh my
Yeah.
goodness. I want to take advantage of this because
Yeah.
I got a lot going on. I have it sounds interesting to be able to go to one-stop shop.
Yeah.
And to be able to trust you like you're not.
Isn't that what we talked
This
about?
is what we did.
This is what we
Oh
talked
my
This is
about.
what we're
God.
doing.
And that's why one of Allison's biggest things is whether it's nine to
9 or 90 days. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's so true, but the heck with 90, it sounds like
9 to 9 years.
seriously.
it
you-
is what it
doesn't-
is.
You know, like I'm excited. Like let's just say I'm ready to sell.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna sit me down and say, "Well, Todd, you got a couple things to work on first.
Let's start
like,
here. Yeah.
Let's work on your credit first. We got 3 minutes left. Let's work on your credit first. Like let's work on this. Like let's get
Yeah.
you all organized.
Yeah.
I can essentially show you how I'm doing personally
Mm.
and what my goals are short term, medium term, and long term.
Absolutely.
And we can go through my best option
Yeah.
Yeah.
in this environment.
Absolutely.
Guys.
The
Yeah.
whole point is to make sure that you're in the driver's seat, right?
Mhm.
And I always tell clients this, like I'm not here to be a dictator and tell you you're going
Right.
to do A, B, and C. I'm going to educate. I'm going to show you your options,
Mhm.
and then I'll advise you as
Right.
to what I would do if I was in your shoes, but ultimately it's always your decision.
Mhm. They are the boss.
I got to be honest. I'm not just saying this because I'm here with them. I just had this preconceived notion, and this is something you should debunk for those viewers
Mhm.
and for your social media audience. Is
Yeah.
I thought this was a very transactional relationship.
No.
Absolutely
to me.
not.
To
No.
me,
No.
me with a realtor and the realtor's team and the company's team was so. Here's my home. Okay, here's
Nope.
what you need to do. This like I'm just gonna go through the process based on like okay, I had a appraiser come in, I had this person come in, I had this person come in, and I had to stage it right, blah blah blah, and it was okay. Now we have to go sit down. You have to sign this, and this.
No.
Not at
It
all.
felt very brief to me,
Not
which
at all.
in a way was
No.
good, but I'm being serious. I didn't know that you
It's
were
about
capable
relationships.
of
Yeah.
doing all this.
No, it's
And
a
the
relationship.
fact that you can do an evaluation, right? I mean,
Yeah.
you want to evaluate and tell me,
Mhm.
whoa, Todd, you said 90 days. You need a year, pal. And you got to give me the honest
Mhm.
truth.
Mhm.
And that even though you're not a dictator,
Yeah.
you're going to say, Todd, maybe not a year, but maybe we can look at,
It depends on how
Whatever it
aggressive you
is.
are. Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
How
whatever it
serious
is.
are you with this? Yeah.
I'm being serious. My mind is blown right now.
If you need the money from your house, but you're really not going to get this much, we're going to tell you, hey, you can't purchase that next house because your house is worth XYZ. It's not worth
Yeah.
this much. We're going to tell you.
And if I can make steps in month 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Absolutely.
and 6
To get ready.
To
better
12,
Yeah.
to 18.
to get ready for
where you want to be.
month 12 or 18 or
Correct.
whatever it is.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the whole
Correct.
point.
That's what we do.
I'm serious. My mind is blown. I just felt it was so transactional
No.
and such a quick
No.
thing that just happened, and you just dealt with me selling the home, buying a home. That was it.
I mean, some people are, right?
Yeah, some people
Some
are,
people,
but
And that's
some
what I'm-
agents do that.
Right.
but
But
I don't.
Not everybody. I
No.
don't.
I
Guys,
believe in a
that's so
relationship.
cool.
Yeah.
I just think that's really
Relationships.
neat, and you guys need to knock that out the park. I mean, you're already knocking it out of the park, but just I think more of America needs to know about that. This is cool.
I mean, I think so. I think we're pretty cool.
I think
I
so.
think
I
it's-
mean,
it's awesome.
whatever. I'm
but,
good
but,
with that.
But that's why I'm here, folks. Is I'm learning more, and I want you to learn more. And I think it's great to have people from your team on to share this wealth of knowledge that you might not know or understand.
Yeah.
So thank you.
No problem.
Really
It's my
appreciate
pleasure.
that.
Thank you.
So we got away from the listing a little bit.
Yeah.
I know.
But no, when you first came on, we got to the listing. That was important. So we're going to remind people of why we're here. But that's why we're doing the show.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
Is to share information like this so that America knows, so that we can also clip this conversation off and use
Yeah.
it later. Anyway, so let's get back to the listing. Let's show that video one more time. And Allison and I are going to talk for 2 more minutes on
And
the
we're
other
done.
side of it, and then we'll be done. Okay? Here it is. Cool.
You did so good.
We are standing in Great Hills in Staten Island, New York at my brand new listing, 136 Tanglewood Drive. Down the street, we have Brookfield Park, and then not even 5 minutes away, we have Great Hills Town. This 3-bedroom, 3-bath is absolutely immaculate. Let's go check it out.
Don't need to fake it. It's time to listen and get yourself ready to make a new transition. Take it because you want it. Take it. Don't need permission because you already own it. Don't need to fake it. It's time to listen and get yourself ready to make a new transition. Own it. Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it. Own it. Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it.
Wow, I'm still, I don't know why,
Blown
I'm
away?
still blown away. I'm still floored. I don't know if I was just naive to think that things were just so black and white, cut and dry
No,
between
We love the gray.
seller, buyer, and it was just straightforward. It's a quick it's not a quick process, sorry. But you see what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Like our interactions were brief. Or at least that's what I thought. That's what I feel like other friends of mine has said about other realtors, or other realtors, like things are quick. Okay, what you want to sell for, give me the details, I'll get someone in there and we'll put it on and
Yeah.
you'll be online, blah blah blah.
Not
We're doing
all
blah, blah,
realtors
blah.
are the same. It's
And-
very
and-
true.
And it just
Not
and
all
again,
realtors are the same.
I believed in Allison before us launching this series,
Yes.
but I'm even more floored now and believe and buy into this notion even more now.
Thank
I just
you.
think it's awesome, Al.
Thank you.
So very cool. All right. Well, let's remind people why we're here.
Yes.
Allison, where are we, and give me the bullet points of this listing.
136 Tanglewood Drive just hit the market maybe about an hour ago. 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, 1,360 square feet. We have an open house this Saturday from 12 to 4. Brookfield Park is down the street. Great Hills Town, train station, buses, not even 5 minutes away. So, yeah, that's brand new backyard, like
Everything is kept
parking
in
galore.
yes, kept in beautiful
Yeah,
condition.
beautiful, beautiful.
He did such a great job
He did.
on the backyard. We had the owner on earlier, as you saw, like Allison just said. Spot for 2 cars in the
Yeah,
driveway,
and right in
1 or
front
2
of the
cars
house.
in front, which I think is huge.
Yeah.
As he said, felt safe enough, and it's an awesome area to bring your little puppy around
Yeah.
to go for a nice little stroll.
Little Ava.
My goodness, what an episode 2. We went shorter.
We did.
We
We
didn't go
did.
as short as we
We're
wanted.
trying to get to 30 minutes. We
We're try-
passed it a little bit.
We passed a little bit, but we had so much. I think having the
So much
owner on, though,
information. Yeah,
I
that
think
was big.
having
That was
Xavier
big.
on and having him, and it's unique though because he lived in other boroughs.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's got perspective, he's got experience, and he can speak to how awesome this place has been.
Yeah, and that was the whole point.
And I think that's big,
Yeah.
and that's why. And we don't know what this is going to be, right? Too.
No idea.
We like 30 minutes because it's a round number. It's quick.
Yes.
But if there's going to be more great information given,
Mm.
or when
Mortgage recast. Huge.
Holy-
Nobody knows about it. It could literally change their lives. It could make people not lose on their dream home because they're scared that they're going to live in a tent.
100%.
Like, so these are really important things that nobody talks about.
And these are just some of the things that we're going to touch on. So
Yeah.
this was episode 2. Allison, thank you for letting me
Thank
be
you.
a part of this. I think this is so cool. I just want to say the last listing that we went live at, how many
It's-
offers?
Over 10.
I mean,
It's gone. It
just
will
like
be gone today.
will
it's
be
gone.
gone. So that means that bodes well for this listing.
This
and anyone that
listing-
we go live from so far is a good sign.
So if you want to sell your house, call me.
And we're going to go live. All right. Allison Mireau, broker. owner, founder of Real Connect Realty. She knows I love her. I'm Todd Bivona from Gotham Trinity Productions. We truly appreciate you tuning in to Real Connect Live, Episode 2, coming to you live from the Great Kill section of Staten Island. Look forward to seeing you next time and another beautiful, lovely listing from Allison and Real Connect. Take care, guys.
Bye.
We are standing in Great Hills in Staten Island, New York at my brand new listing, 136 Tanglewood Drive. Down the street, we have Brookfield Park, and then not even 5 minutes away, we have Great Hills Town. This 3-bedroom, 3-bath is absolutely immaculate. Let's go check it out.
Don't need a